Welcome to Marvelicious Toys. We bring you news and reviews of Marvel toys, statues, and more. Because not all Marvel collections can be bagged and boarded. They're not just toys, they're Marvelicious.
The last booth tour we got at Toy Fair was at Diamond Select Toys with Zach Oat, and they are really going to be coming out with quite a bit. Now, they have a weird kind of thing with Disney where they're not able to reveal that they're doing any Disney exclusive figures until they're actually on the shelves. So we didn't get to see the brand new figure that just came out, which is Hammer Swing Thor, which is available now at marvelshop.com. But remember that Bowen statue that kind of had the blur effect on the hammer?
Yeah, where it's like a bunch of hammers, but it looks like he's spinning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now they've got that on the Diamond Select figure.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
It does look pretty damn cool.
I kind of dig the comic style they got going on here. It's very, very similar to the Thor that just came out in the Hasbro line as far as costume and style goes.
And this is the first of many Marvel Select figures they're going to be coming out with. They had on display from Avengers. They're doing the most Diamond Select figures for Age of Ultron that they've ever done for a Marvel movie. Thor, Black Widow, and Hulk.
Have you ever seen that meme that runs around the internet? The Thorial? It's like Thor in a L'Oreal commercial.
No.
Don't hate him because he's worthy.
Yeah. Yeah, his hair is kind of girlish in this picture.
But Black Widow totally rocks to be getting the movie style Scarlett Johansson Black Widow in this. And I think the detail on the outfit plus her weapons looks really good. I love all the red accents in her new outfit. I've never been able to see the red and blue lines as well as I could on this Diamond Select figure. And Hulk has such a Ruffalo likeness. You know how you can see Mark Ruffalo's face in the Hulk CGI? It really comes through here with the hair and the eyebrows and the outfit. And with the paint wash, this one, I'm sorry, it smashes Puny Legend.
Well, it's a good update to the previous movie Avengers Hulk from Diamond. You know, it's going to have different pants for sure. And I mean, who cares if they reuse the same arms and body, but this one looks like it's almost a better green than the last time around. I remember we kind of complained a little bit about that first one being too dark of a green. This seems to be more accurate.
The one thing I think, though, is that this Hulk is around the same size as the other Select Hulks, so it isn't right in movie scale to the movie figures, but any Marvel Legends collector, this is the Hulk to put with your Legends.
That's where mine lives right now.
We also got to see the Ant-Man Select, which looked really cool. I'm starting to have this movie outfit of Ant-Man really grow on me with the silver and the red. And
no, yeah, it's funny you bring that up because, you know, I know that we feel a little bit cold on the whole Ant-Man thing, and that's just because we don't know anything about it. But the more I see this suit, the more it's kind of given me that same kind of feel that I got the first time I saw Iron Man, which made me realize to make a cool superhero movie, you got to start with a cool outfit. And it's the same reason why I don't watch a lot of that DC stuff that's on TV now. Like, I don't care how cool of a show The Flash is. I'm sorry, he looks goofy in that outfit, you know? But they got this right. This looks pretty darn cool.
yeah, I think this Select actually helped sell me on it. Just seeing this figure, I'm like, that figure looks cool. Plus, seeing some of the Hasbro pictures. But I like this outfit quite a bit.
If they could have somehow made that mini version of him somehow articulated, I would have been over the moon excited about this figure.
And then I got to see in person for the first time non-movie Selects the zombie Sabretooth, who's nice and gory with his ripped open rib cage and things. I like that despite being owned by Disney, you can still get a pretty gruesome Marvel collectible like this with the blood and the bone coming out of his arm.
It is pretty gruesome.
Yeah, he's missing a good portion of his lips. You see a lot of teeth.
His jaw is hinged, so it's another point of articulation there for you.
Nice.
And it's like his jaw's unhinged, too. Like, it's just hanging there.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
And then they had the Cable and the Carnage we first saw at Comic-Con. The alternate head was on the Carnage. I feel like that meme, take my money now.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Carnage has so much sculpting detail, and it almost looks like muscle fibers in that black area underneath the red.
The paints they used, I think it was a different tone than what we saw originally. He is just so red and so black. It looks like he leapt off the comic pages of Maximum Carnage from the 90s and just became a toy.
Yeah, this is Carnage done right.
And then, unfortunately, the day after we left New York, they put out another select figure, comic-based Doctor Strange. And I always love the colors on Doctor Strange, and this one looks tremendous with his sculpted cape and just really cool, ginormous 70s collar and his leisure suit medallion.
That's right. Doctor Strange TV show is going to be coming out maybe later this year, so he's going to start showing up in more places.
For Minimates collectors, a lot of those coming. Movie-based is always what gets my excitement, and then the comic-based, there's so many of them, but they got some nice ones coming. I mean, there's a Carnage coming with 2 alternate heads in that as well. I love that there's this Cletus Cassidy head with the red hair, and you can see, like, the human around the mouth.
That red hair is hilarious.
I know. I really love the swappable parts on these. And Apocalypse, Onslaught, Sabretooth, just a ton of characters coming in this line. A Hobgoblin, and in the picture there is no hood on the Hobgoblin. He will be coming with a hood. You get the white armor Iron Man.
You get Falcon Cap.
Yeah, just some great figures in that line. Then there's some X-Men figures coming in Wave 60 that are just freaking awesome. You've got a Jubilee with her glasses, with Wolverine. You get Blob, Pyro, Avalanche. I mean, these are very cool. There's 4 villains in this set. It's Wolverine and Blob, Banshee and Pyro, Storm and Avalanche, and then Jubilee against Destiny as a variant set. But they're doing swap out parts. You could take Wolverine and make him Forge. You could take Banshee and make him Gambit, or you could take Storm and make her Psylocke. I think that's ingenious.
Yeah, it's a great way to get people to buy 2 of the same pack.
And these outfits, they're just the classic yellow and blue, so it's not that distinctive an outfit, so that you're able to just do head swaps pretty much and power-up swaps.
Yeah.
So no, I'm really digging on that wave. I may pick and choose on my comic-based Minimates, but I'm going to pick and choose those.
Maybe even twice.
In the movie line, we're getting 2 waves of Age of Ultron figures. I wasn't able to photograph some of them, not final approved sculpts, but the ones I could see got me pretty excited.
We can probably guess who's in the Avengers lineup.
You get a couple variants of Hawkeye, long-sleeved and short-sleeved, a couple variants of Ultron, orange or blue, Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and then what I couldn't photograph, a Hulkbuster Iron Man Minimate.
I think Hulkbuster is a new Iron Man for you.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to do it all to scale, you'd probably almost need a 3 3/4 inch Hulkbuster. This is just, kind of the same way that Apocalypse is the same size as the other Minimates. The Hulkbuster's slightly taller than the Hulk, who's the same size as the rest of them.
What I'm liking about the Hulkbuster all across the board is that no matter who manufactures it or what they have set up for how they make toys, it's really hard to cheat on the Hulkbuster. So you almost have to start from scratch with him. The Hulkbuster isn't just like the Iron Man where maybe there's a chest plate that you slip over his head and then a helmet. It looks like there's new legs, new arms, and whole new torso.
You're just a slut for new sculpting.
I am.
You like figures that force them to sculpt.
I do. If I'm paying for it, I want some work done.
There's going to be 2 different visions in different outfits. That's interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
A Hulk, and then a Hydra soldier in white snow gear. He looks like a James Bond villain.
A G.I. Joe character.
Yeah? What was that one? Snow Job?
Yeah, looking back on that, maybe that wasn't the best name for a kid's toy.
No.
They're also going to be doing some Ant-Man Minimates I couldn't photograph. They had Ant-Man, Hope, and Hank Pym. And now they're doing something else, a nice little experiment that is cool and semi-frustrating. They're going to do Avengers Age of Ultron Minimate single packed blind bag.
Well, everyone's doing blind bag this year. Do you notice? You get the Marvel 500, you've got this, and we're going to talk about Monogram International a little because they've also got blind bagged keychains.
Maybe us Americans are finally catching on to the blind bag, blind box thing, and it's taken off a little bit.
Possibly. We heard different things from different retailers at the show.
Well, I know the ones that I see at the toy store that are the Lego ones that you can buy for $4 in a blind bag. Those are always really popular. So maybe for Minimates, it'll be a more popular thing as well.
I think what's going to make these popular are the character selection. There's 8 different characters here. There's 18 per case. And if you buy a case, you will get a full set and then have 10 extra figures. But what they are is a number of variations of Ultron, and then some variations of Iron Man, and then the chase figure is Baron von Strucker.
Are these going to be different from the ones that they're selling in the other sets?
Yes.
Okay.
These are going to be unique to the blind bag assortment.
Interesting.
And then finally, they're retro figures, which I'm hoping we'll be able to review on the show really soon. They finally put out Thor. I was able to see that in person. Of course, Spider-Man is shipping now. Wolverine is shipping soon. Thor may best them all, though, because not only do you get the one with the full hair, just like the Mego Marjorie bought me last year, and not only do you get one that's in like this glittery 70s sequin chainmail looking outfit, but you get Dr. Donald Blake with a frickin' stethoscope.
It's pretty cool.
Now, if that doesn't look like a robot chicken character, I don't know what does. He's got the surgery mask. Yeah, that's pretty great.
Love that.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Marvelicious Toys with more collecting news and reviews at marvelicioustoys.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, make mine Marvelicious.